AI model did a decent job predicting Amazon stock last week. A better than expected job reports on Friday and unemployment holding steady at 4.2% made the stock rise higher, leading to Amazon closing at 213.57 for the week. The AI model thought Amazon would go to 217.5, so it was a bit too optimistic. This was great for selling covered calls on Amazon because the AI cautioned us to be more conservative with our strike prices this week. The model was also a bit too optimistic about Google. Google closed at 174.92, while the model believed Google would close at 182.5 by end of week. This AI model is not perfect and can make mistakes. For example, last week the AI model was bearish on Celsius, highlighting $35 as the highest strike price to be in the money for the stock, but Celsius actually closed at 40.60. My methodology is a data science approach where I collect historic weekly price action data to train and test the model against to predict which stock prices would be in the money. I've reverted back to version 3 because I believe this model performs better than version 4 in the live environment. I also wanted to review which stocks we're covering in this weekly options prediction series. We have indexes like SPY and Invesco QQQ, along with popular stocks like Apple, Amazon, Celsius, Chipotle, Delta, Google, Nvidia, and Oxy. Some of these positions I've added because I hold them, like Oxy and Celsius. I've also added Tesla. However, it's the 2x bull leveraged product on Tesla, TSLL. Check out what the AI model predicts for Tesla TSLL towards the end of the video. Potential benefits of this AI model is to sell covered calls. The model attempts to predict which stock prices will be in the money. We can sell covered calls on strike prices the model predicts as out of the money at the end of the week. This allows us to increase our premiums and decrease risk of assignment because the AI model predicted it would be out of the money. For more riskier trades, we could buy calls where the AI predicts will be in the money to capture momentum trades. Now for this week's predictions. The AI model predicts SPY will be at 605 to 607.49 by the end of the week. To read this graph, we have option strike prices 600 to 610, and on the right we have predicted 1 through 0. Where the AI model predicted 1, the AI predicts the strike price will be in the money by end of week. If the predicted column is 0, then the AI model predicts strike prices will be out of the money. Next, we have the QQQ, and the AI model believes QQQ by end of week will be somewhere between 537.5 and 539.99. You can see 537.5 denoted with predicted equals 0, which means the AI model believes this strike price will be in the money. 540 and above, the strike price will be out of the money. The AI model believes the highest strike price to be in the money for Apple is 210. 212.5 and above will be out of the money. For Amazon stock, we see 220 as the highest strike price to be in the money, 222.5 and above to be out of the money. Celsius, we see 42.5 to be in the money, 45 and above to be out of the money. If you're curious about my thoughts on Celsius stock, I did a Celsius stock buying opportunity video 5 months ago. Check out that video if you're interested in my thoughts. Chipotle, we're seeing the 55 strike price to be in the money by end of week, 57.5 and above to be out of the money by end of week. For Delta, we see the 52.5 to be in the money, 55 and above to be out of the money. For Google, we see the 180 strike price to be in the money, 182.5 and above to be out of the money. I think Google is a good stock for the long term. Google does trade at a discount compared to peers. Check out my Google stock analysis video, Is Search Dead? I've reviewed ChatGPT, Google, and the lawsuits that are happening. So check out that video for Google if you are interested. For Nvidia, we have the 150 as the highest strike price to be in the money, 152.5 and above to be out of the money. Oxy stock, very popular with Warren Buffett. I did a video for value investing. I performed fundamental analysis on Oxy stock against other peer competitor oil companies. Oxy does trade at a discount. If you're interested in fundamental analysis, check out that video. For this week, however, we're seeing the $45 strike price to be in the money, 47.5 and above to be out of the money. Finally, the daily Tesla bull 2x shares, TSLL, we're seeing 10 and 12.5 strike prices to be in the money by end of week, 15 and above to be out of the money. I hope you enjoyed this video on AI option predictions for these stocks and indexes. If you want this to become a weekly series, make sure to like and subscribe so that I know you enjoy this and that YouTube knows you enjoy this. I appreciate your support, and let me know if there's stocks that you'd like to see added onto this list. And I will see you all in the next one.